Time now for the latest forecast with meteorologist Joe Wiseman. Spring training is getting into high gear now.
I like that. Baseball makes me think about spring, and spring means a lot of sunshine and warm weather. It's Hazardous Weather Awareness Week here in the Sunshine State, and as we all know, hazardous weather can happen 12 months of the year. Whether it's July or August and we're in the midst of hurricane season, or this time of the year when it's wintertime, and we can often get that strong or the occasional severe thunderstorm moving across the Sunshine State. Well, today we're going to talk about marine hazards, and first of all, we're going to talk about rip currents, which incidentally kill more people than hurricanes, tornadoes, and lightning combined, and a lot of people don't know that. Incidentally, a rip current is a channel of water 10 to 30 yards wide which rushes from inside of a sandbar out to the deeper waters of the ocean or the Gulf of Mexico. And what a lot of people make the mistake doing, they try swimming right towards the beach, but what you don't want to do is exactly that. You want to swim parallel to the shore till you get out of the rip current. Then, of course, you can then swim to an angle closer to the beach. And when you're heading out boating, you want to check the weather before your departure. And here at Florida's News Channel, we provide the sand and sea forecast twice an hour. You can also take a weather radio with you, a battery-operated radio, and you can stay abreast of all the developing weather conditions 24 hours a day. Also, in the event of lightning, you want to lie down on the boat or get below the deck. And in the event of a water spout, you want to move to a 90-degree angle away from that water spout. So that having been said, we're probably not going to see any rough weather over the next 24 to 48 hours thanks to a large ridge of high pressure. It's centered over the Chesapeake Bay area and is keeping the weather dry from that region all the way down into the southeast. The exception to dry weather has been that onshore flow along the Atlantic coast, mainly across extreme southeast Florida, and we've seen a few isolated showers, but aside from that, really dry weather across Florida. But that's not the case, though, in the nation's midsection, where severe weather has been common throughout the day across much of Texas, and we can see all that Gulf moisture working its way into an area of low pressure, and it continues to be a very rough day here. But as far as the weather goes in Florida, we're looking at dry weather to continue for several more days. Across the state, we've got some cool weather, we've got some mild weather. 50s now across the northeastern corner of the state. Jacksonville now, you're the cool spot at 52, while it's 58 in Gainesville. Tallahassee's at 65. Well, it's 59 right now in Panama City, but South Florida looking real mild at 70 degrees. But we do see a little bit of cloud cover now across the southern part of the state, and that's coming on the heels of a large ridge of high pressure centered well to the north, and with that clockwise flow, the onshore flow, we're seeing a little bit of cloud cover, a little bit of rain, but it's really diminishing in intensity just as quickly as it moves onshore. So a very quiet night across the Sunshine State, but that is not the case well to the west, where a line of severe thunderstorms continues to bring a really rough night from North Texas through Oklahoma, where a severe thunderstorm watch remains in effect until midnight tonight. Nothing like that tonight in Florida. Lows mainly in the 40s in North Florida. It'll be a cool night with lower 60s down south, a few scattered showers there, giving way to plenty of sunshine and daytime highs statewide tomorrow in the 70s. More weather's coming up in 10 minutes.